So in addition to all this, most of what shows power comes from. Is terrible with spear, and most of all the death lasers and unfortunate instances that Kilda encounter come exclusively from the pagoda.
Alright, so can we see hands again who is experiencing Toho for the first time?
Yes, we'd like to make use of
Who wants to try that? Deadpool! Deadpool wins! Actually, there's nothing unlocked for this. Alright, since we don't have any practice on locked on easy, we'll give them normal, because everyone always complains when we give them easy.
This is actually my segment. You notice that every last shot type is cleared with
This key,
a normal.
you have to hold it down, and things will constantly fire.
You also know.
That was that one. That's the ball button, the shoot button. If you want to go slower and see your hitbox, that's this button. No, I'm not doing that.
No.
No.
Who said that?
Who said that? Get out. We'll give you the same shot time. Yeah, not you. Alright, so you ready? Who's that? Press C when you're ready, and you can grab it here.
So if you grab the red UFOs, it actually will produce a red UFO sort of mini boss, which will eventually drop extra live pieces. I suggest you make use of that. Yes.
Yeah! Woo!
So this is Nazareth again, and first appearing as a stage. Keep shooting, shoot everything. Shoot everything that moves. It's so nice effective in this scenario. Yes, yoga fencing, so much fun. Yes, he's back. By the way, this is Nazrin. She's a mouse, and she likes cheese. Go figure.
more hands for Deadpool, yeah! Alright, so we've seen me play the game, we've seen a new person play the game. Now it's time for someone that knows a little bit more about what they're doing than I do. This is, no, we have, sorry, no. What are you doing live? Alright, this is a replay by Captain, who's one of the best players in America. This is him using the first Ranger Shot type on the hardest difficulty on the final stage. And in this replay, he doesn't bomb once, he doesn't die once. It's a perfect run through the last stage on the hardest difficulty. And it is a joy to watch. Also, if you're a fan of Phil Collins' era Genesis, listen to the music.
So after going through Makai and through poor Sho, who was so thoroughly defeated,
Get on with it.
we eventually go to Hokai, which is a bit different and unusual. When asked during an interview what he thought Hokai would be like, Sun said, "I made this and I don't even really know." And so he said he thought there would be lots of distinct order to it, and thus produce an area with a lot of lines and such. Also, for those of you who know Sun, he also works for Taito for a number of years, and Taito, I'm sure some of you know, also made the original Space Invaders game. And if this isn't a shout out to Space Invaders, I really just don't know what it is.
It's happening. All right, here we go.
It hasn't even begun. Now it's happening.
Yeah.
So this is Byakuran Hijiri. She is a Buddhist monk, and for those of you who know Zoom, he typically includes a lot of nods to both folklore as well as historical domain types, historical figures, and Byakuran here is a nod to a nameless monk who appears in a story called Shikisan Enki, which is a story of Yoren Hijiri, who goes out and performs miracles of sorts as a Buddhist monk. And Byakuran here is the nameless monk in the story. For the sake of Toho, Byakuran is his older sister. And Byakuran learns a lot of Buddhist magic from him. But Yoren still manages to die well before his years. And Byakuran, kind of distraught over the death of her brother, goes out and instead of Buddhist magic, pursues a different type of magic to grant her immortality and attains it. But the magic is sort of fueled by the existence of yokai. And so instead of exterminating them, rather she pretends to help her humans exterminate them while defending them. This is kind of her downfall, and it's what gets her imprisoned in Hokai for so many years. And this is her being freed is the result of the yokai that we saw earlier in both Nazarene and Sho and a couple others collecting pieces of the flying Tabikura as well as the jeweled pagoda in order to get her free. Yes, honest, it's very familiar. That's because this is a very direct. It's pretty much a knockoff of one of the final boss of 005 Mystic Square. Shinki, the final boss is one of her attacks is